Hey everybody, how you doing? I'm Rusty Nelson, and this is just a really quick, kind of like a pop-up video to talk about things that are going on this holiday weekend, or close to a holiday weekend, I guess is what you would call it. Anyway, there's a bunch of fun stuff going on, and I thought I'd just kind of blurt some of those things out to you, kind of catch up with some of the stuff I'm doing also. First of all, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, and liking it. It helps out a lot with these, and feel free to post this around, since this is kind of a current event thing. You can post it on some of your local Facebook pages and something like that. I'll put the link right down below where you can do that or share that with. And anyway, let's just jump right into this and get going. First off, let's go ahead and go over to this screen right here. I wanted to kind of, like we already announced the date, December 9th is Snatacon South. So if you don't know what Snatacon South is a thing that goes on all over, actually all over the world, but all over the country with Santa, and everybody dresses up as Santa. Well, what we're doing, since we're kind of way down here in the South, we're kind of having our own Snatacon down here, and we're doing this on December 9th. So, yeah, there's a lot to talk about it. Patty, Tim, and myself are kind of coordinating this. And you can see right here, we have the Facebook page up. There's also going to be an event page. But go ahead and follow along on this page and the event page. You can't post on there yet, because if you did, we'd be answering questions every day. And there's only the three of us working at this. So most likely, everything's kind of in flux right now, except for the date. But I can tell you that most likely once SantaCon actually happens, we'll open this up so you can all post all your pictures on there and on the event page. So thanks a lot. And that's why there's no posting on there right now. We will be doing a kind of much more in-depth interview. I guess we're going to be interviewing ourselves to talk about it. But there is going to be the big golf cart parade that is going to start from Ezell. So if you want to be judged in that, I want to thank McGrady's Pub and the Villages for really jumping in and helping out with this. And we're also, if you didn't hear, we are also going to kind of guess who's coming to town. And it's the Blues Brothers for this one. So this is going to be a lot of fun. If you've never seen them, they will be playing for a little bit over an hour. And then we will pack up all the golf carts and get them out and running down to Edna's and then on to Brownwood. With that said, we will also, I think, don't quote me on this, we most likely will be doing Toys for Tots. And that's about it. Come a little early. They go on at 1, but you're going to need to get there 11, 12, whatever. We want you to go line up the golf carts and go in and have lunch. Have a couple of beers or whatever, but go enjoy yourself. I'm sure there'll be something playing or something going on beforehand. But anyway, that's it. Now let's kind of jump on to other stuff. This is Halloween. Yeah, that's it. Really scary, right? In the Villages. So on the 27th, so that is Friday, and the 28th, down in Brownwood, the square down there. We might as well take me off of here for right now. I guess I don't need to be on here. This is the page for Halloween, and there's a lot going on these 2 days. You can, let's see, I'll try to put the link down below, but here's just a quick kind of cap of what's going on. These are the sponsors of it. Entertainment is Blonde Ambition on Friday, and we got Renee D and the Superstars Saturday only. Scooter the DJ, 200 Houses, Stilt Walkers, Plant Guys, Scooters Photo Booth, Clown Alley. These are a bunch of our own local clowns and our little clown squad that you can see right here that come out, and if you have kids around and stuff like that. And you got special performances by a lot of our own crew here at the Villages. Mystic Jewels, Sweet and Sassy, the Pacific Paradise Dancers, Silver Rockettes. Oh yeah, you gotta love them. All About the Ballroom. That'll be for like 15 minutes. Get to see some really dancing, kind of cool stuff. Thrill of the Villages. This is kind of fun to watch. And if you haven't seen that, those are a lot of fun. Also dancers. Here's a bunch of other stuff. You can go and look at this, but there's just a ton of stuff going on. You can freeze frame this if you want. But like I said, it's 2 days. Check out the dates and times for this because it's different on both days. And there's going to be a lot of fun going on down there. But inside of that is Growl ween. Yeah. Brentwood Paddock Square. This is on the 28th at 10 a.m. I think you may have already had to register for that. I'm not sure, but that's $20. A lot of fun pets go into this. It's kind of like a pet parade for Halloween. So I'm sure this is actually going to crack you up. Now, I'm going to say this really quick. For all you folks that are running some of these events and stuff that are going on, you really need to talk to somebody that knows your SEO, the things that get out there, because you'll see some of these things, these groups have named them like different names. Like with the one art thing, it's called the Extravaganza, and that's called an art sale and stuff like that. You really have to get together and try to name these and do some publicity under the same name, because a lot of these names have actually changed. But back to the screens only. Yeah, you may want to go watch this. It could be a lot of fun at 10 o'clock down in Brownwood. Is the Giving Club Showcase. Now, this is for 2023, and this will be at Zell Rec Center from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You may ask what this is, but this is a bunch of clubs that kind of donate and do stuff for society. And if you've ever thought about volunteering some of your time, this could be a really cool thing to go to. This is at Zell. This is Saturday, the 28th from 10 a.m. to 2. It's kind of a short window, but there's going to be a lot of people there, and it's worth going down. I mean, if you find yourself sitting there sometime going, oh, I got nothing to do, I'm tired of watching TV, it's really fun. It's a social fun thing to get involved in these groups, but here you'll be able to see a whole bunch of them right in one area. Next is, and this is kind of like one of those things that I was talking about. Let me get off of here because check this out. So this is called Fall Art Show, and this is put on by the Village's Art League. The bizarre thing is they call this the Fall Extravaganza in other places. And here's a look at the actual flyer. I'll try to enlarge this a little bit so you can see it, but they do call it the Fall Art Extravaganza in other places. This is Saturday, October 28th from 9 to 3 at Eisenhower. And this is a ton of artists. And I have actually seen a lot of these people that are part of this group. And there are some really, I'm telling you what, some really talented people. So if you're interested in art, it's all types of art, photography, everything you can imagine. Next up on this calendar list is the Gem and Mineral Artisan Society Christmas in October sale. Yeah, this is on the 28th also. A lot to do on the 28th. Yeah, location is at Rohan. So here you can probably go out and find yourself some Christmas ornaments and pins and stuff like that, and probably find a great thing for some stocking suckers. Stocking stuffers and gifts for Christmas if you're looking for stuff for that special person. And it's all from the folks here right in the Villages. Now, it looks like they're going to have some raffle prizes too. All right, next up on the event calendar is Spooky Bocce Golf. Yeah, this is on, we're going to jump out to the 30th. Time is from 6 to 7. This is Truman Rec Center. Obviously, this is meant for the kiddies. And this is 6 to 7 Truman, ages 5 to 12, and it's $8 per grandchild. So I'm sure they're going to have a lot of fun little things to do there. And I believe this is one that, I don't know, you may have to, register online at district.gov. Last one right here is the Yo-Ho Pirates Leaf. And it's a Halloween pirate ride. And if you haven't done this before, kind of cool. Wednesday, October 31st, bring the family as the Lake Sumter line. So those are the boats that go around the big lake up there. Surrenders to the meanest, ugliest band of pirates the Villages community has ever seen. All the passengers can expect to be hijacked and pressed into duty by the pirates. Hey, yeah. And that is, tours are at 4:35 and 5:30. I believe you definitely need to register for this or buy tickets ahead of time. They went on sale October 15th at 8:30, so you may want to check that out. Anyway, that's about it, really. A lot of fun stuff. Actually, there's a lot of big stuff going on the next week in that November 4th weekend. I'd also like to ask you if you could put down in the comments, I'll see it. I was kind of wondering if anybody knows some really big Halloween places in the villages, that people that have done up their yards and stuff like that. I'd like to see some of those myself. If you put that down in the comments, or if you have any other suggestions down in the comments, that'd be great to hear from you. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this one. I know some of these things are hard to find, and it always bums me out when I miss them, and people in the villages put on some great stuff here. That's about it. Remember Snatacon, go over there, and that is going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be a pretty big parade, so be patient. Spend some money down in Sawgrass and down at Edna's, and I will, as I always say, I will see you back here in the villages, or I'll see you back here on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining. You have a great Halloween week.